You guys, we are at South by Southwest in Austin, Texas, and today a life dream of mine comes true. I am giving a talk here at the Austin Convention Center on my journey as a woman in production. I'm taking you inside for my entire talk. Let's go take a look. I am so glad you're here because it's Monday and you've decided to spend your day with us. And also because I can promise you that these are three of the most incredible women in production that I know. And that there are a lot of really great learnings that we are excited to share with you today. On top of everything, I hope you walk away here today with the belief that it is possible to have a successful career in production as a woman.
I did learn in going through this whole production journey is that, I've always felt that you have to do more than the other person, because there are a lot of people who want to do what you do. So what makes you stand out? What makes your storytelling stand out? What makes, your using the camera, your photography, or being a videographer, what is it that really, really stands out? And that has kind of helped me along the way in being open. I think one of my favorite words is this word called Ephatha. Ephatha means to be opened, actually ED on open, as if it's already happened. So being open, and it has brought me through these various productions.
Here are the three things I want to leave you with. Number one, don't be afraid to ask for the job. I find that, I hire a lot of men and women in various different roles as a director, as somebody who runs a production company, and men have no problem asking me for the job. They will say to me, like, I am the perfect person to DP this project, or I am the perfect person to edit this. And it's very, very rare for women to actually ask me for the job. So please, please, please don't be afraid to ask for the job and to toot your own horn and really make yourself the star of that conversation, because having confidence in you is what's going to make me as a director have confidence that you can pull it off. So have that confidence in yourself. The second thing I would say is just get comfortable asking questions. Know what you don't know. And if you work on a project and you don't get hired by that director again, just ask, like, what can I do to keep improving? And if you're working as an editor, the question I would ask is, what can I do to keep improving my editing skills? I am always happy to give that feedback. And that's what I did really early on in my career, is I would always ask people for feedback on my performance. And getting that feedback on my performance is what allowed me to keep advancing my skills and get better and better jobs. And the last thing I would say is dream jobs are actually rarely ever dream jobs. I know most people have, like, I want to work on this HBO show, or I want to work on this, YouTube show, or whatever it might be. I can promise you I've had that happen before, where I got the dream job and then it was a nightmare. And actually, all of my favorite jobs that I've ever had were the temporary jobs, the jobs that were for now, because I met the perfect person to work on the next project, or I met somebody who completely changed the trajectory of my career, or I met somebody who became a really good friend. And so be open to those for now jobs. You never know what's going to come out of those for now jobs. Because you're asking the question, you are ready.
Yeah.
And that is the core piece of conflict in your mind. And the scary thing you're going to have to do, and I remember having to do this, the scary thing you're going to have to do is say, no, you are undervaluing what I'm bringing to this production, and I am ready for this role. I really believe I can take it on and tackle it because you've seen me do it. And sometimes you do that with an ally. Sometimes you go find an ally within the production who knows that you're ready and who's willing to vouch for you. And sometimes you walk away from that next job because it's the right thing to do for your dignity. And honestly, I have had several occasions in my career where I have done the job anyway, where, like, I decided to keep doing it and I got what I call the itchy feeling. And the itchy feeling is like, I know I am worth more than this. Why am I doing this? And if you're living with the itchy feeling, girl, you're ready. You got to go move on to the next thing. You can do it. Have a great rest of your South by Southwest. We're so glad you were here. I just wrapped up my first talk at South by Southwest. I am so excited that it went well. We had amazing questions from the audience, but more than anything, really, it's just all about inspiring other women to get involved with careers in production, to not be afraid to ask for the job, and to actually go after what they're passionate about. I know that it has been a long road for me in my career in production, but it doesn't mean it's impossible, and hopefully we'll be able to hire a lot of amazing women at Soona in the future. So thanks for going along for the ride with me at South by Southwest. We're going to go have some more fun, but don't forget to subscribe to this channel because we'll see you next time.